Yo, 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 Function 5 in the house. What's up, my man? Good morning. Happy weekend to you. How you doing, my bro? Here's your cyber grinder back at the cave. Damn, that's close. I'm so close to the camera. How you doing, my man? Let me just check my Discord here, my WhatsApp. I'm getting loads of messages today. Apparently my phone crashed in the morning and they messaged me if I could come into work. And I didn't get it until 2 o'clock in the afternoon because the phone was off. It had battery and everything. Something has crashed it, which is kind of shit because I could have worked today. But yeah, things happen. Why is this cutting off my arm? I have to move this a bit more over there, center me myself a little bit more. Yeah, Function Man, what are you up to? You still working today, or have an early weekend, or just got up? I assume you just got up. This is pumping again. I'm waiting for this to come down to buy more of this. But this is pumping, man. This is pumping so hard. This is sand. I literally just sold some earlier on. Was probably a mistake. And Bitcoin, I'm waiting for Bitcoin to come down. They're meeting loads of resistance up here at the moment. Loads of sell orders piling in up here. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. That's to 58,000. A lot of money to eat. Downwards, not so much. So I'm hoping I missed this dip here. I was waiting for this dip yesterday to hit the 100 MA. That happened when? At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Nice. I went to bed like at 9 o'clock in the morning, so I completely missed that. I was hoping for them to come down a little bit further, actually. But as you can see, guys, on this trend line here, Bitcoin is going up, testing support, going up, testing support, going up, testing support. Now meeting resistance at 58K. So we're either gonna test support here again and then break out, or we're gonna fall to test support. And then hopefully, I would like to see 51K here, down here, 51K. They're probably not going to let it go up there, but we have to see. But as you can see, the 100 MA is looking very strong at the moment. Yeah, after we've been under here, and in general, if we look back on the 4 hour, for example, for the 100 MA for Bitcoin, this is what we've done. We stayed above the 100 MA for most of the bull run so far. Then on this dip, we dropped below. We picked up again. We're above the 100 MA. This big dip, we dropped below. And now we're about the 100 MA again. So this is a very strong indicator that we're still very bullish here, guys. So, but we're oversold. We're oversold on the, overbought, sorry. We're overbought on the 100, on the 4 hour. We are almost overbought on the 1 hour. The 4 hour has been overbought for like 3-4 days. So I'm still expecting a little dip here. Just to even out the odds, a little shakeout. You know what I mean, guys? We need a shakeout. We need to come down a little bit. Chris, very much. Any two aces. Thanks for the retweet, my friend. And Studio in the house. How you doing today, my man? Got my equipment for the new job today. That's awesome, bro. Monday I start a month's worth of trading. What? Monday I start a month's worth of training. Training. I was just gonna say, nice one. I'm happy for you, bro. You turned that around very quickly, man. GG. Well done, bro. Because some people, when they lose their job, they fall into a little bit of a depression or whatever, and then they slag in, and then they got unemployment, and then they're chilling because they go like, I've been working for the last 10 years, I deserve to have some time off, I'm getting benefits. But you didn't even bother, man. You went straight into job hunting again, and look at it, paid off. You already got a new job, man. Oh, that's awesome. You got the equipment, you do a month's worth of training. What are you gonna sell there online? Are you gonna call old grannies in Miami, in Florida, and sell them stuff they don't need? Those in the unseen realm have your back, have your back. The energy of the universe always has your back, and if you endorse it, you gotta go with the flow. Every time we get lazy, things go sideways. Every time we pick up our ass, things just come together. Don't you feel like that? I feel like this all the time. If I get lazy, or I'm slacking, or I'm not really doing what I should be doing, then things just go to apeshit. And the moment I put myself together, and even just like, a little bit of change of mindset or whatever, all of a sudden things just pouring in from everywhere. I think it's really a mindset thing as well, bro. I'm working for an educational book company. I'll be working with teachers and schools. So you're gonna sell books they don't need to schools. No, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm very happy for you, man. I'm very happy if you're working with schools and teachers there, and it's a book company, and if you think that's the job for you, then I wish you all the best, my friend. And if you can work from home, that's even better. I mean, dear times now, you know what I mean? A lot of people lost their jobs and everything, or struggling to maintain their jobs. Like, we talk about that all the time. So if you get to work from home, that's even more beneficial. I think in a year's time, we're all going to be working from home. Function already started last year. He's not going to the office anymore. He's working from home. Now Studio is working from home. I'm obviously working from home, guys. yeah, I think we're gonna see much more of that in the near future. And let me bring in the browser so you actually see what I'm talking about when I talk about this is going up and this is going up and the other thing's going down. Might be beneficial. This one? Let's use this one for the time being. And verify your account where... I don't want to verify an account. Oh, wait. Let me see if I can raise my chair a bit. Yes, I can. And let me turn on the heater, guys. I'm feeling a bit chilly. So, just 1 second, and I'll be right back. Right, I'm already back. Wow, it's cool today. We had 24 degrees Celsius today. I'm not sure what's that in Fahrenheit. 75 degrees today, Fahrenheit, here in the south of Spain, which was very, very awesome, actually. Same yesterday, but like I said, I missed an opportunity to go to work. I'll be right back on the camera as well, just doing something. I missed an opportunity to go to work today, which wasn't really that cool. but the weather has been awesome. I was with Blackie down in the countryside in the afternoon a little bit, getting some sun. Well overdue, obviously. Get some sun in, and yeah, just chilled out there with her a little bit down by the river. I should have taken some pictures and upped them, actually. I try and do that next time. I'm currently looking for a new phone, guys. My phone, that doesn't work. I can't just crash if there's still battery on it. And I was kind of on standby for work, so that was really shitty today. They make our school books here. Sounds familiar. What? McGraw-Hill? No, I never heard of them studios. Sorry. I haven't heard of them. Oh. They make your school books. That's awesome, bro. That's really nice. So is that like one company who makes the school books for in the US? Isn't that a bit of a monopoly there, or are they just, is that like regional or per state or whatever? Like, you know, in your state you have that company, and another state has another company that's supplying the books, or is that nationwide? It's the major one. McGraw and Hill. Nice. Very cool, bro. So yeah, what I was saying, I sold some sand early on, guys. I probably sold that a little bit early. Because I was expecting Bitcoin to come down a bit. I sold it at 57 something. I do want to get back into sand though. Same here, look at them. They're well above the 100 MA. And as long as Bitcoin doesn't dip, they're probably not going to dip either. I might just get back into Sand. Sand is from Sandbox, the game, obviously, the blockchain game. And I'm actually looking at the client at the moment, guys. I just need to learn it a little bit more before I bring it onto the show. You remember when we said we might get into developing something together, guys? Maybe we build a game on the Sandbox. Let's look into that. I'm kind of liking it. The Sandbox creators tool is very cool. Apparently, you don't need no programming skills. More like you just have to be creative. And there's a huge library of scripting and all that stuff. Yo, Tech Junkie coming in. What with the Rose and the Hype Love? Both, man. What? I don't even know what to say there. Dude. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60... 65. Sorry for the spam. Never be sorry when you come in and you drop Elixir love on me. Never be sorry, bro. Never be sorry. That's what we got the alerts for as well. I appreciate it. How are you doing, Tech Chunky? Happy Friday to you as well. I hope you had a good week. And I wish you an even better weekend, man. I'm just looking at some coins here before we start the gaming. Like I just said, Sandbox is it's a blockchain gaming development SDK where you can develop your own games and stuff with very little programming skills or almost no game design skills. Sand I've picked up a couple of a while ago, and I sold some today at 57 almost. I think that was a bit prematurely, guys. I might have to pick them back up. Because I think they have a lot more room of going up here. So Sand definitely on the radar. Look at this, the spam alerts didn't even come in. That's weird. Let me just check my alert settings, guys. Is there something switched off? Huh, Trovo alerts are enabled. That's weird. Let me just restart them. They're all grouped in my OBS, so they should have restarted now. That was weird. Chat should be coming back in as well. There we go. That was weird. Yeah, sorry that the alerts didn't trigger Tech Chunky. I don't know what happened there, but I appreciate the love and I appreciate you dropping that mana, that elixir. Sorry, that elixir. You should get definitely function. We should look into that. And anybody watching at the moment, if you wonder what we're talking about here, we're talking about this Sandbox game maker. And that's why I bought some Sand as well, because I want to go into that. Create your own game, coding not required. This has been around for what, almost 2 years now. The asset placer or the asset tool looks a little bit like the mission editor, the Eden mission editor in Armed Assault. Obviously, the graphic is very different. But I want to check this out. And there is already gallery videos. Obviously, a lot of people have created content and mini games for this already. The software is called VoxEdit. VoxEdit base is free to use, guys. You can head over to I drop you the link to Sandbox the game yourself and check it out if you're interested. Oh, it's very interesting. It's been a Cakes Gaming. Welcome to the Grinders Cave, man. And this is Sandbox the game. Check it out. It has been around for a long time. And I never really dove into it. I should have done that earlier, Tech, because I have a bit of history with Second Life. From like almost 20 years ago. I had a huge brand in Second Life, and then eventually moved away from Second Life, left it when I moved to Spain as well, literally abandoned it. It's the funniest thing is I still have stuff listed on the marketplace in Second Life, and it's still making money. My products are still selling like years later, 12 years later. And I never really got into another of these open world society games, kind of like Second Life, which is basically created by its users or its players. There is Decentralist in crypto. There is Crypto Voxels, which is very low poly, and then obviously there's Sandbox now, and I assume there's gonna be more. Should I? Well, this is more. You can check it out, man. I mean, I can't tell you to get yo Patty in the house as well. How are you doing, Patty? Tech, I can't tell you to get into something. You might check it out and you think like this is garbage and it's not for you. I would recommend check it out, Tech, and if you like it or whatever, then get into it. If you think it's you don't, then obviously don't. Me personally, I'm gonna get more into it. Yo, Phoenix in the house as well. Phoenix, what's up, man? G4 in the house. Love to the gang. If you're into it, definitely check it out. Like, if you want to create something on yourself, I guess you could also create a mini game for your own community. Or now that we have G4 in the house, we could create a G4 game we play together or whatever, It's basically, we could create something like Fortnite on the low poly side, What do you mean you want some sand and you're not paying $104 for a transaction fee for a swap? It's listed on Binance, bro. You don't swap it on Uniswap. It's right here on Binance. This is sand, bro. There is no need. There is no need for you to do this on Uniswap on the Ethereum blockchain. Fuck the Ethereum blockchain. Sorry, guys, but Ethereum is dead for me. Ethereum, I released some stake from some websites where I was staking tokens. The cost to transact on the network for Ethereum is just ridiculous at this point. And if they're not fixing it, Ethereum isn't gonna see any love from me anymore. If I get another airdrop for like $2,000 for no apparent reason, I left $100 in my MetaMask wallet for these airdrops that give you thousands of dollars for no reason. I claim those, but I'm not gonna leave that in Ethereum. I'm gonna put it into other chains. Matic, guys, Matic did 24. Well, they did 50% yesterday. They did 24% today. Matic sidechain solution, now called Polygon, is going ballistic, guys. It's absolutely, look at this. Yesterday they topped out at 55 cents up there. Then they got pulled down by Bitcoin a little bit, but Bitcoin dipped. Let me show you this, guys, just to get an idea how strong Matic is going. Yeah, Bitcoin literally did this dip last night. Over here you can't see this because we're on 4 hours. Bitcoin did this dip last night here. Yeah. And I had an order in here for Matic to buy at the Fibonacci, rebuy at 38.1. Look at this, they're not coming down. They're not going they're not going along with Bitcoin anymore. They should, when Bitcoin dipped last night, they should have easily hit this marker. Yeah, and it didn't happen. They have strong support already above the 44 level. If they do dip, eventually there's going to be a shakeout, guys. They have gone up so fast. We will see. We do the same thing as always. Send me some USDB or on the smart chain or whatever. I buy that sand for you, studio. Don't worry. Whatever you need of Binance, you know that, studio. P2P. Send me the monies. I buy it on market price. I send it back to you. No worries, my friend. So yeah, they definitely staying above here. However, look at this. We are now just below the 100. There has to be a shakeout for Matic, guys. We've come from 1.8 cents down there somewhere. Like you know, when we started buying this, 1.8 cents. Now we had this huge breakout, literally taking the FIB up here. Yeah, they broke through the FIB extensions yesterday when we were down here. Where was that? Down here? Yeah, down here. This was the last high, and they broke through the one. No, that was lower. That was the last high down here, yesterday, yeah? Before yesterday, down here. And this was the most recent high, yeah? Then Bitcoin did a bit of a dipper. Then yesterday, they broke right through the 1.272 Fibonacci, and they bounced the 1.618. For those who don't know, Fibonacci basically means since we started the retracement at the bottom at 0, this line was 23% profit, this line was 38% profit, this line was 5% profit, this one's 61, and that's 78% profit, and that's 100% profit here, yeah? Usually then, once you reach the 1 mark, the 1.272, 127% profit is a major profit take level, yeah? Automated trading bots and everything will usually start liquidating at 1.272. What did Matic do? Matic crashed right through it and went up to the 161.8. Yeah, 161.8% profit. And then obviously that triggered a whole bunch of liquidations, yeah. But breaking through these two levels or making both levels in the same day in a matter of like 3 hours, that's very rare, guys, yeah. So there, I sold some. I didn't get 55, I got 52 cents. I sold on the way down because they had to sell here. They couldn't go any higher, yeah. But as you can see, they already found support, perfect support at the 1.272 level. So they're not even interested in coming back down here. And that despite Bitcoin really gonna get rejected here, I assume, because upwards we have a lot of resistance building up. If I switch the order book to 100, around the 58 level, guys, it's getting tough. Paint is doing really well as well. Paint, I don't have any more paint. I hope then in that case, man, we'll chat in DM later. Just let me know what you need. I buy it now and I send it over to you. Paint is gone. I sold my paint, guys, because I needed more liquidity for other things. So the paint airdrop has been completely sold. There's another airdrop coming up soon. Hopefully we all get into that. My addresses, they're already on the list. I checked. They have a CSV on their GitHub, and I think 3 of my addresses are on there already for that airdrop. So if you get that 3 times again, it's another DeFi platform, then we're laughing. But anyway, yeah, Bitcoin is still, they did a perfect movement here, guys. If we look at Bitcoin, we broke out. They bounced a previous support level. They came down. They tested support. They went up. They came down, tested support. They went up. They bounced the most recent all-time high at 58,000, 58,200. They came down. They tested support again, and now we're here and we're kind of bouncing here. So unless we break that one up here, 58,300, 58,500, I'm still expecting to see us pulling back because Bitcoin has come up too fast again. We're moving up too fast here. I would like to see a pullback. I would like to see it. Doesn't mean it's happening. See a pullback to about 52,700. And if that doesn't hold, because 52,700 is an all-time high, a previous all-time high from over here, so they should be finding support here. If that support doesn't hold up and they break down, then the 786 Fibonacci, which would make perfect sense. That would be 50K. So, and this is a prime spot to sell some, by the way, guys. Bounced over here. This is the all-time high. Rejected, rejected, rejected. So right now around 57K, if you want to gamble a little bit and you have some Bitcoin, sell some Bitcoin at 57 and buy it back at 58.1. If they go up, because between 57 and 58.1, guys, if you sell $100 worth of Bitcoin or whatever you are willing to sell, if you have to buy that back 1K later, you lose like $1 something or whatever. You know, this is a prime spot to sell some, and if they come up and they go higher, you just rebuy your Bitcoin. But if they come down to about the 50K or the 52,500 respectively, you buy back more Satoshis. You buy back the same amount, but you get more Satoshis for it, which on the long run is always going to benefit you. So do what you want with your holdings, but you see this level is a very, very strong rejection level here at the moment. We are still here above the MAs, the 725 MA. I'm expecting a crossover. Crossover means we're selling down. But since they bounced the 100 MA here, I'm not sure. So treat this with care, guys. They're probably going to come back down here, either test the support line and the resistance, the trend line and the support line, or the 100 MA. So even that's 55,200, which is 2K less than where we're at now. Or respectively, at this point in Bitcoin, don't look too much at the price, guys. You want to do it in percentages. Yeah, percentages, 4% down. If you were to sell here right now and you'd have to buy back higher, yeah, that puts you, I have to move this, that puts you at a 1.21% risk exposure. So out of $100, you're risking $1.50 for the chance to buy back more Bitcoin. So that's what I would be doing if I hadn't sold already. I got liquidity on the exchange, and I never sell more than a certain amount of my Bitcoins. In average, no more than 15%, which I then try to buy back cheaper. Everything else in the portfolio can go and can be sold or whatever. But yeah, Bitcoins, once you start selling Bitcoins, if it's not a spot like this, you might be ending up buying back a lot more expensive, and that's always bad. Sandbox, if anybody wants to check it out, I think I dropped the link there. And the grinder has his own cryptocurrency. He does. Let's drop some. And I'm gonna play some Division today, guys, just so you know. No Valheim today. I wanna do some pew pew, and for the pew pew, I'm gonna do Division. So if anybody wants to tune in and join up or whatever, feel free to join me. Let's do 100 today. Well, not 100 people, not 100 links. We do 10 links for 100 Gcash. Boom. Boom, and let me just update the bot so you guys can trigger the link yourself, if for those who come in later. So what are you all doing this weekend? Guys from G4, the gang. G4, if you're watching at the moment, there is a $100,000 decentralized tournament coming up, esports tournament. Which doesn't mean we're gonna be playing, or you have to play decentralized games. It means you can participate with your team or whatever on any platform. It's not platform tied. It's not Trovo only or Twitch only or whatever only. It's a decentralized tournament structure, and one of the games is gonna be Valorant, which I know for a fact some of you guys in G4 like very much. Another one is a decentralized card game similar to Magic the Gathering. I played that on Monday on the stream, Crypto Monday. It's called Skyweaver. If anybody's interested in checking out Skyweaver, so I can get you a closed beta access keys. DM me on Twitter, on Discord, and drop you a key. And the other games haven't been revealed yet. Now, me thinking, since we have like really a gang going, and my community as well, guys, I want to talk to Tomo. But I think we should get some teams together. One for Valorant, obviously. I'd have to learn that game. I suck at these games. But also then a team for the card game, obviously, for the strategy card game, Skyweaver. And we should enter, in my opinion, we should try and enter that tournament, guys, as G4. You know what I mean? I'm going to drop some stuff on the Discord later. But those who want to check it out already, there is a couple of publications already on Play to Earn and CoinDesk regarding this. 25 Gen 1 cars. This is, look at this, guys. This is blockchain gaming. Crypto Motors selling 25 Generation 1 cars for 1.1 Ethereum each. That's $1,600 per car. Legendary F1 Delta timer cars sold for $270,000. If that guy dropped that from a $20 grade, GG. Another CryptoPunk alien sold for $7.51 million. A fucking JPEG. A fucking JPEG for $7.51 million. And even Christie's in the UK is now auctioning NFT art and sold for $69 million. This is nuts. I know. Get into blockchain gaming, guys. You're not going to like all the games, but there is money to be made. And also, once you get into blockchain gaming, you're going to be, once your wallet address gets active, guys, yeah? Like my wallet here, there's a decentralized marketplace. It's called OpenSea. There's also others. Once game developers bring out new products and they want to drop some of their assets or token or whatever, they go to OpenSea and they draw active addresses from OpenSea, yeah, and then they drop their airdrops. So even if you're active in one or two crypto games or just check them out or whatever, yeah, chances is you wake up one day and you have an asset here in your OpenSea. I've had them before. That can be worth $1. It can be worth $500. And you haven't even touched that particular game. They just airdrop it to your wallet. So this is my Ethereum wallet, obviously, as you can see, CyberGrinder. I have quite a few assets there. I minted some games on Steam. That's a product called Marble Cards. You can marble URLs and turn them into cards. Then they have tournaments as well with these cards. These are spaceships from Crypto Space Commander. This is crypto art from a friend of mine. These are trinkets from Gods Unchained. This is crypto art from a friend of mine, our very own Vizik, not Satoshi. This is now worth 0.6 Ethereum. It was 0.01, so it's going up as well. We have our Gcash Founders token, my own cash. I'm giving out during my streams, and you can redeem also for NFT assets, for example. Here I have the Voyager for Crypto Space Commander. That ship used to be worth like 0.65 Ethereum when Ethereum was $120, not $1,500. So I'm not going to get $900 for the ship right now. Yeah, I'm going to get more like $50 for it. But anyway. But you can see these are all my in-game assets for crypto blockchain games. Yeah, and I grow a lot of wheat apparently, or I used to grow a lot of wheat. I have my Ethereum Bloomer, Polar Dawn, Strawberry Kush. That's a game that's called Flower Patch. They used to sponsor my stream quite a lot as well. I used to give these flowers away before Ethereum went crazy with transaction fees. Unfortunately now, if I was to give away one of these flowers, which is worth like somewhere between $2 and $10, I'd have to pay $30 to the network to send it to you. And you'd never ever be able to sell it again. So at the moment, unfortunately, I can't give away any of these flowers. We had the Crypto Oinkers. They sponsored a league for us last year as well on their game. So you can see there's a lot of stuff happening. Cybergrinder.eth is my Ethereum address for the decentralized web. Cybergrinder.eth, I need to renew that. I'm in my grace period at the moment. And again, this domain is worth $5, guys. I bought that at a year ago. Renewing it now in transaction cost would cost me $75. So I'm probably going to lose CyberGrinder because I'm not paying $75 to renew a domain. I pay the $5. I pay another $5 if I have to renew it. But I'm not paying $75 transaction fee for something that effectively cost me $5. That's not happening. Therefore, we are currently moving to other networks, guys. Blockchain gaming on Ethereum, it's kind of been dead in the water for a year. That's why you haven't seen many of these games on my streams as well. I used to play to earn for almost 2 years flat. Yeah, all I was good doing, guys, was play to earn. Anything I was doing when I was gaming, I was making $50 a day here, $100 a day there, blah blah blah. I was making sick amounts of money. Then Ethereum went crazy. The net worth of the assets went to shit, which is fine because I've got my money back x times. And the player amount on most of these games has gone dramatically down because it's only play to earn as long as you actually earn, right? If not, it's not play to earn, and then I might as well just play Valheim or Division or even Eve. Charge the one off when it's yours. Did you not get it from them? I did get it from them, but I got a renewal information, man. I got a grace period in email the other day, so I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, but I think I have to renew it. If I lose it, fair enough. But the thing is, it's already configured, so it has my Bitcoin address list linked to it. It has an Ethereum address linked to it. It has some other stuff linked to it. It's basically my digital crypto ID, more or less, if you want to say that. Anybody can basically verify my social media and everything else by going to cybergrinder.eth. Or by looking at the contract on the Ethereum blockchain. Sorry, guys. Well, let's go there. Ethereum name service. ENS. We can look into it, bro. I'm pretty much sure it's in grace period. But I launch it and let's check it out. A friend of mine had a very nice domain. It was crypto.eth, I believe, and he made a shitload of money from that just now. Let's see. I already lost them, man. I still have the NFT. Oh, wait. There was a controller there. Let me check that out. It's not like I need that domain necessarily, but yeah. There was an expiry date here. Controller, cybergrinder.eth. This name has a temporary premium to ensure everyone has a fair opportunity to register a newly expired name. The names have a premium that starts at $2,000 and reduces over 28 days until the premium is gone. Enter the amount you're willing to pay as a premium to learn which date to revisit the app to register this name. So you see right now, guys, 1 year renewal would cost me right now $397. For $397, anybody who wants to camp my name, be my guest. You can have it. For $497, I get late. So I'll be right back. Let me quickly grab some coffee as well, guys. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. So yeah, that's insanity. I'm not paying that money, guys, for a domain. Sorry. $19 plus 379. Let me just tweet this. Uh, that's hilarious. Matic to the moon, Sticks in the house. How you doing, Sticks? Matic ND to the moon, bro. Also, anybody watching at the moment, if you want to get involved in these blockchain games, there's basically two things you need, guys. You need a MetaMask wallet, which is obviously free, added to your browser. That's basically the tool. That doesn't work. That's basically the extension you need for your browser, which will allow you to connect to different networks, including the Binance Smart Chain, the Ethereum network, the Matic network. You just have to put them in. And you have everything in one wallet. Whale! You're a whale? Damn, yeah, we got in early, man. Whale is killing it. Yeah, Whale has been killing it since Whale launched his token, man. I don't think Vitalik is doing cocaine. He hasn't got the weight to do that. Vitalik does any cocaine, he's gonna get even skinnier. So I hope he doesn't. But yeah, $19 for a domain renewal with $380 fee. I think I'm gonna give that a miss, guys. So yeah, two things. You need MetaMask, guys, and if you don't have an exchange yet where you wanna trade or buy these tokens we talk about on the show or whatever, if you need an all-around solution, if you wanna do mining, when you don't use your GPU, if you want to lock in some funds for earning, which you can unlock anytime to get interest, you can do that there as well. And you can trade, you can buy tokens, you can connect to the Binance Smart Chain. For me, at the moment, my all-around solution is basically Binance. I'm doing almost everything on Binance. And for those in the US where they don't like you to do with your money as you deem fit, that's why you have so many exchange restrictions in the US. In my opinion, it's because your government doesn't want you to figure out that you can make money by investing your money smart. We call that smart money, like Wall Street does. Now, if everybody was going to start trading, who's going to build the roads, right? So if you're in the US and some of the exchanges you are legally verified and KYC'd and they don't list any of the tokens we're discussing in the show, head over to KuCoin. KuCoin has been around for a long time as well. I've been on KuCoin for a long time myself as well. I got in before the launch in the pre-sale and I got a lot of KuCoin tokens for free. Again, I sold them way too early. So head over either to Binance, get set up on Binance, and check out this out. Man, that's a lot of links. KuCoin is my new jam. KuCoin is great, especially if you want to buy some wax. You can trade wax on there. Wax is another blockchain, token-fied blockchain. I started getting into last week, guys, through a Genesis land sale for the Uplift. The Uplift is gonna be a mod of. It's gonna be a mod for Minecraft, or it's Minecraft mod. They sold rail keys. Rail keys are basically the world is gonna have a monorail. And anybody using the monorail or passing through these parcels are gonna pay you money, makes you money. So I jumped into the Genesis land sale, that's on the Wax blockchain. They sold out, I think it was scheduled for 4 days. It sold out in 4 hours. They now doing another land sale which just started actually. I paid $100 for my Genesis land sale. The normal land plots are selling right now for $75. Yeah. Again, virtual land ownership can be very profitable, guys. If you look at the Axis, for example, Axis Genesis parcels, they're literally unaffordable right now unless you have a lot of money. Other land as well. Someone I know, or not personally, but as a person, bought an entire system in a space MMO called Crypto Space Commander. He has a space station in there. And I used to have land also in Mega Cryptopolis, which is like SimCity. I sold that a long time ago. I had land in other places. So Genesis land can be very, very profitable if you hold on to it for a little while. If not, you get to play the game, right? And if they do an airdrop and you're a Genesis land holder, chances are you're going to get into that as well. You're going to get the airdrop. So anybody wants to check out the uplift, head over there as well. Damn, I'm dropping a lot of links today. Sorry, guys, if you're not interested in blockchain gaming. But I have to start my stream on Friday with blockchain. That's what we do. Land in Second Life, dude. At one point, I had so many sims in Second Life that we had to develop our own rental system. I was with Apex at that time. Apex, Apes was a big company that did vendors, networked vendors with web browser support. Then the land sailing thing, we plugged in my home control system. I developed a home control system in Second Life like 15 years ago with automated blinds, shutters, secure rooms, keypads, television, YouTube, radio, everything all in one pack for builders. That was later plugged into the Apes lease system and into my prefabs, the prefabricated buildings and everything, which was awesome. And land, yeah, digital land. It's not a novelty, guys. Second Life is what, 30 years old, 25 years old, and land is still one of the most profitable things in Second Life today. Yeah, so if you really find a blockchain game you want to get involved in, that suits what you were looking for or whatever. If you can get land for an affordable price where you think, yeah, I want to own that because I like the game, do it, get it. You might be getting 10, 100 times the value back a year later if you find a whale who wants that land. You get a new cam, stream is looking good. Hell yeah, you noticed. Poo, 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 poo. And I got me a new Razer mouse as well, bro. All from the gains. It was overdue. Now the next thing we're getting is a new screen. A couple of months ago, one of my screens broke down. So I'm getting a new screen. I'm missing one, and then maybe a blue, green, yellow, purple screen for the background. We'll see about that. I don't know yet. But yeah, camera is a lot better. Now I just need to get a better face. They did not send me a new face with the new camera, which is kind of stupid. There was a beautiful girl on the package, and I thought maybe they sent the girl with it, and then she can host the show. But yeah, scam. All I got was a camera. I got the Logitech 920, I think, and a minute after I bought it, Preparing came in and said, check out the 922, I believe it is. We went back to MediaMarkt to check on it, and it was actually, the newer model was $20 cheaper. But I had already done my order, and it was all in Spanish, and I couldn't be bothered going back canceling it. It was a Saturday as well. That's what you have. Nice. Overall, I'm quite happy with it because I always had problems with the lights. I don't really have a proper ring light or whatever, guys. I put a lamp behind the screen on that side recently, which helped a lot. But yeah, all my light is behind me, built into the ceiling. So it's always been a problem, and I've been considering for a while to actually move the table over there and move the couch where I am now. But I like looking out of the window. I don't like sitting with the back to the room or to the windows. And yeah, now with the new camera, it's done. We don't have to do anything. By the way, guys, Stix here as well. He's a big blockchain gamer. He's big in War Riders. And War Riders, again, is a game we've all been playing, or some of us have been playing, what, for the last 2 years? Stix, would you say the last two years? And I missed the last event. And they have their own token, which is called Benzin. Benzin is currently not being openly traded, so it has a fixed price of 50 cents. And if you participate in the in-game events, mostly on the weekends when they have increased drop, you basically just try to drive to a pillar where you can mine benzene. You get the benzene out of that pillar, and then you try to make it back to your garage to bank the money. With that benzene, you can then go to the store here and buy packs like weapons and all that stuff. One thing though, however, about this is every time they sell a crate, the price goes up of the next crate, and that benzene is burned. So it means if you spend 100 benzene on a crate, those benzene are burned, they're destroyed, so they're out of the ecosystem, they're out of the money supply, which increases, or technically once this starts trading, every time you burn tokens and you reduce the money supply, the value of the remaining supply naturally goes up. You deflate the money supply, so the remaining supply goes up, pretty much like Bitcoin. And every time you buy a crate as well, the remaining crates get more expensive. Yeah, it's right there. I'm just looking for the store here now, Cancer, and Cancer is actually sponsored by them. And the funny thing is, or not the funny thing, the cool thing is they recently released garages as well. There used to be one main garage on the map. Then they added an OG garage. Error, yeah, I know I'm error. They added an OG garage, and for everything that goes through that garage, if you have a token, in-game token, and you're an OG in the game, anything that's banked in that garage, you get a cut. Yeah, and now there's another garage as well, where apparently I have a cut as well, the third one. Their side sucks, yeah, TSG in the house. Yeah, you know what's weird? I know for a fact, Cancer, that I collected no less than 85 benzene last time during the event 2-3 weeks ago. My benzene balance keeps showing 0. So I don't know what's happening here. Yeah, I was gonna buy some crates, internal waste current rate, and I thought I had enough now to buy one. Didn't happen. You have to pay to mint it now. Oh, I have to pay to mint it now, but do I pay to mint it to the Ethereum blockchain, or are we minting to Matic? If they're minting to the Ethereum blockchain, I'm not gonna mint it. Then here, these crates, for example, guys, look at these. Yeah, you look at these crates. They used to be like $20, something like that. Good to know. I checked that out then. 40 US dollar in gas. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm not minting anything to Ethereum anymore. I've done it, and I will do it for these ridiculous airdrops, bro. But no, it's not happening. The problem is we keep supporting that blockchain by minting to it. You know what I mean? You can't force the Ethereum improvement proposal, the 15.5.1, is it 15.5.1, 15.5.6, to be activated if nobody mines to the pools that support the proposal, and as long as we keep putting money into it, like, you know. And Studio, you're gonna like this because I didn't reply to your message on Discord. You said something about the miners. Everybody's blaming the miners, and I did that as well. Well, I did not blame the miners, and you got that right, Studio, when you said you did assume I wasn't blaming the miners. Yeah. What's happening is, same as you're investing in anything at the moment on the Ethereum blockchain, yeah, if it's DeFi staking, if it's buying any token for a new platform or whatever, you're already paying $20-25 to acquire that token. So I have to buy at least $200 worth of that token to justify paying 10%. Now that token has to go up 10% in value just to me to break even on my purchase. Yeah, and that $25 didn't go to anywhere like charity or whatever. It goes to the miners, yeah, which is way too much for the Ethereum network. Now, if I then decide to sell that token again on Uniswap or whatever, first I need to authorize Uniswap to spend my token, yeah. Their smart contract needs to have control over my token. So I do that, which usually costs you about $8 to $12 if gas is around 100. At the moment, gas is at 191, and for those who don't know, gas is meant to be, yo, Tech Chunky coming in with more hype there. I appreciate you, my friend. Gas a year and a half ago was at 1 gas to 10 gas. Now we're facing 191 gas at this moment in time. That's 191 times too much. And I'm not paying 200 times more transaction fee. Ram in the house as well. How you doing? So you buy something for $100 and you already pay $10, $20 for it. Yeah. So that's already cutting into my gains. I'm speculating by buying this token, and I'm already 10, 20% behind. So if that token only goes 5% up, I'm at a loss. Then I need to authorize Uniswap to spend my token $10, $15, $20. Then I need to sell that token back for Ethereum another $30 to $60. So all of a sudden I spend $120 for something where I try to invest $100. How is that not broken? And if I look at my OpenSea, we were just on my OpenSea earlier on with all my in-game assets, I do get offers. I had an offer for the Voyager the other day, which wasn't bad. I think $100 and something or whatever for the Voyager. I couldn't accept the offer because the transaction fee to accept the offer on that marketplace would have been $48. Well, I already lost value on that ship, yeah. I'm not gonna sell it for half the price just because the network is taking half the money. Now, what I'm saying, what I said about Studio, when I said on Discord, I want to clarify on that because you wrote that much text and I didn't reply. I had to go to work, and when I came back, I didn't find the channel you posted it in. I'm not blaming the miners per se, because the miners would be stupid if they wouldn't take that money. I'm mining right now on the site, yeah. I'm mining Ethereum because I'd be stupid if I have a GPU if I wasn't going to do it because it makes me like $2 a day. Yeah, my GeForce Now cloud gaming cost me $5 a month. So in 2.5 days, Ethereum mining on my proper GPU makes me back what I pay to the cloud. In 10 days, I can buy a game. By the end of the month, I do whatever with that money. Yeah, or I dump it for another token. Whatever. When I say I'm not speculating with my money to give the money to the miners, I mean exactly that. I'm not blaming the miners for getting that money because it's not their fault. It's obviously the core developers, whoever has access to GitHub and who hasn't done anything for the last 18 months. It's their fault. They are not pushing for the activation of that proposal. Yeah, and they should have done that 18 months ago when we started with this mess. So the miners are not at fault here. But what the miners could do is, and they'll be stupid to do it because they lose. Obviously, once gas comes back down to 1, miners are going to make 186% less profit. If the miners would care about the rest of the network, the users of the network, then they would be mining on F2 pool, which is supporting the proposal. But they're not. Binance is also not supporting the proposal, yeah. So the miners obviously they want to get max payout on their mining, and they're not really supporting the proposal at the moment that would activate the code that can lower the transaction fees. So on one side, yeah, it is right to bitch at the miners because the big ones, the big farms, they're not supporting the proposal. On the other side, I cannot blame them for taking money off my gains. Because yeah, they can't change the code. They can point their mining power to pools that support the proposal to reach a consensus. Yeah, that the network, that the community wants to activate that proposal. They can do that, but they cannot change the code. You know what I mean? That's down to the core developers, and they haven't done anything about it in the last year and a half. Yeah. And therefore, Ethereum for me is broken. I can't do play to earn. I used to mint cards in Gods Unchained. I minted legendary cards. They made me $200-300, like, from playing that game. I can't play Crypto Space Commanders. I can't play this. I can't play that because of the cost. Yeah. Now what we see, obviously, at the moment is a bit of an exodus. Yeah. Huh? What? You gotta go. What? Studio Girl comes in and already gotta go. Preparing in the house. EIP 1559. Yeah, I know it doesn't guarantee it, but it could help. I agree. Preparing knows that as well. EIP, nothing really guarantees it at the moment, unless we do dramatic changes. But point being, Preparing, the core developers are slagging. And nobody seems to give a fuck. And those who make thousands of dollars on DeFi, well, guys, if I make 5,000 by investing 1,000 and I have to pay $200 to get my 5K, I do that. But that doesn't mean it's right. You know what I mean? It does not mean that's justified. Just because there's free money floating around like crazy at the moment doesn't justify that the actual net cost to transact monetary or game assets or anything else on that network is broken. Yeah, it's just good for free money and stuff like this at the moment. That's why, yeah, BSC. That's why we're on the blockchain. That's why many of us are moving to the Binance Smart Chain at the moment. It's a second layer it's It's more than a second layer, but it is a second layer solution built on top or built as a sidechain to Ethereum. And BSC is obviously the Binance chain, so it's one of the biggest exchanges in the world is bagging that chain. There's loads of projects coming out on BSC. I'll show you that in a minute as well if you like. Then, like we said, there's Matic, where many of us started buying Matic already months ago. Then there is Matic is rebranding to Polygon, by the way, guys. Then there's other solutions coming as well. There is a lot of people working now, and that's why I said the other day already on the show, let Ethereum do his thing, guys. Yeah, because if anything, the positive coming out of this right now is if we are stalled on one end, if something is broken, it drives innovation. Yeah, we've seen that in 2017 with Bitcoin. I said that on Monday already, but we have more viewers in the stream today, guys. And I'll get to the chat in a second. Let me just, you know me, I lose my string. In 2017, something similar happened with Bitcoin, everyone, if you don't know. Yeah. Bitcoin fees went through the roof. Partially, what happened there? Yo, guys, I am back. I think I'm back. Camera just did something weird though. Camera chatting. Let me just fix that, guys, and start over. Yay. Sticks, let me get to that in a second. Let me just fix my camera here. I don't know why this is zoomed out now. Is that what we had? Look at this hair. This dude needs some hair. This man needs some hair, guys. I think we're good here. Am I back? We should be back. Offline, what?